Oh hey guys, I was just thinking that, oh my god, the year went by so fast and it's almost December, which means the new year is approaching. And you know the whole notion of new year, new life, new job, new wife. No, well, let's hope that's not the case. It just came in a flow. But anyways, and what is the first thing that we all turn to when we look for jobs? The internet, right? Because there's hundreds and thousands of jobs posted on the internet almost every single day. But do we get any of those jobs? No. And I'll tell you why. Because online job applications just do not work. It's the whole idea of like anything that comes easy doesn't last, or nothing comes easy in life kind of thing. And when you think about it, sitting at home for 8 hours and just applying for jobs is pretty easy. I mean, yeah, it's a pain in the butt, like literally a pain in the butt, but it is pretty easy. And quite frankly, applying for jobs online is like the most annoying thing in the world. Alright, so here's how I do it. I open up a site that has a bunch of job postings, and then I open up the ones that interest me, you know, according to the title only. I'm like, I might be okay for this. Yeah, director level, sure, why not? Like, what qualifications do I have to be a director? Well, anyways, let's just check it out anyways, right? So I open up a whole bunch of tabs, and then I go to my first tab, and the first thing I go to, you would think is a job description, but no, because job description is this long, and do I really want to sit there and waste my time reading this long if I'm not qualified for the job? No. So I use my brain, right? And I go straight to the qualification. Check the qualification. Yeah, this seems pretty relatable to me. Yeah, that's good. Second thing you want to check is the salary, because like if the salary is like $10 an hour, then there is no point of applying for this job, right? Like, come on. We have needs, and that need is not met by $10 an hour, right? So the second thing you do, you look at the salary. All right, $50,000 per year. That's pretty good, you know. So then, if it makes sense, then you read the job description that's a list long. So the one thing I think applies to almost everybody in terms of annoyance level is the entry-level jobs. They say entry-level jobs, and then you go on it, and what does it say? Minimum 5 years experience? I've never worked a day in my life. Apply. Second thing that really annoys me is when you look at qualifications, the first part is always like, we want a PhD or a master's, and then everything else is really relatable. It's so general. Oh, we need people skills, you need to be proficient in Excel and Microsoft and blah blah blah, and you know, have to have a great smile and great hospitality. I have all of that. I just don't have my master's or my PhD. Master's or equivalent professional education and or experience. I got a high school diploma, a couple of years working at Costco. Yeah, I would think that's equivalent enough. Apply. I applied for it anyways, because really, what are you losing, right? The next part that I really hate about job applications is when they ask you for gender, and then at the end of their application they say the blah 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 is an equal opportunity employer. We encourage applications from all qualified individuals, including persons with disabilities, members of visible minorities, and Aboriginal Canadians. Well then, if you care so much about equality and all that BS, why are you even asking me my gender? Are you going to look through your applications and say, okay, we have a white already, so no more whites. We have a black already. We have 2 Indians. That's kind of enough. We have 3 women already. So to me, that's not really equality. You're just picking and choosing who you want, so when you submit your reports, you look good and glorious because you have a whole mixture of people. So there's a couple of different types of job postings, right? There's one for the lazy people and one for the people that are really, really desperate for a job. The lazy ones are pretty awesome, right? Because all you have to do is you upload a resume and cover letter onto this site that has a whole bunch of job postings like Indeed or Charity Village, and then all you have to do is you read the description of the job, and then you like it, you hit apply, and boom, there goes your application, just like that. It's pretty awesome if you ask me. But to be honest, like, those jobs, I really don't think they're legit. Like, I know they are legit, obviously, but in my head I'm just like, that was too easy. Like, this can't be a real job. Like, am I just going there to pick up their garbage or something? Like, why is that application so easy? And then we have those intermediate ones where they say, okay, if you are interested in this job, please email us at blah 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 and state your job salary expectation. I hate that part. Why do you put that kind of pressure on me? Why? And then we have those really annoying people that make us go on their website and then go to the job section, find the job that we were already looking at from the other website, and then apply. But does that stop there? No, because after that you have to create an account for yourself and fill out a 5-page application. Why? Personally, I think those job applications are doing this on purpose because they want you to give up, you know? They want to see who's actually serious about getting this job and who's not. But then it gets really annoying, right? Because then they ask you for a resume, and they ask you for a cover letter, and then the next section will be like, please tell us about your past job experiences. Well, I just did in my resume and cover letter, so why in the world are you asking me to retype everything again? But do you think I'm going to retype it? No, all I'm doing is copying and pasting from the ones that I've already submitted to you. So what is the point? Why do you want to waste my time? Why do you want to waste my life? Even getting a receptionist job is absolutely crazy. And I'm not saying the receptionist jobs are easy and nothing, but like, I mean, you just sit there and answer phone calls, you know, like how hard could it be? University degree with 10 years working experience under the CEO, must have perfect teeth and hair, always wear a scarf, must not be affiliated with YouTube? Well, then that's just not gonna be cool. Apply. And see, that's why I don't work as a receptionist. And obviously some of you have got jobs by applying online, so it does work for a few people, but not for everybody, not for the majority at least. Because here's what they do. They take your resume, they run it through this automatic machine thingamajiggy where it just scans for keywords, right? Whatever keywords are in their description, whatever they want, whatever was what they scan it for in the resume. And if your resume doesn't meet the quota of, you know, keywords, then your resume just gets tossed. There is no real person sitting there reading through hundreds of resumes, obviously, right? And it's really sad because the really qualified, intelligent people are not getting the job that they should be because there's other people who are probably qualified but not as much, who are just copying and pasting the job description into their resume so all those keywords are there and they get called for an interview, which is totally bizarre, right? So is your job really getting the qualified people that it needs? You do need to go in person. You need to show your passion and you need to show your dedication, because sitting at home and applying online is just not going to cut it. And of course, the most common way to get a job these days is if you have a friend or family that already works there and who could just push you in. And for the rest of the world, you're going to be sitting at home applying for jobs for the rest of your life. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any tips of your own, please do comment below. And if you guys enjoyed this video and you think these tips were great, then please do share them with your friends. And I will see you guys next week. Bye!